The time of Reset's blasphemous commandments. These were Reset's commandments, the rules of the Great Reset. Thou shalt lock up and hide yourself, your life, your smile. I will mummify thine face with fear. Except when eating, then thou shalt mummify yourself differently. If you have nothing to eat, then you will mummify yourself indefinitely. It is best, then, if you starve. Thou shalt hide at home. Thou shalt hide in fear. Thou shalt not touch another human being out of fear. Thou shalt not touch the old out of fear. Thou shalt not touch the young out of fear. Thou shalt forget the magic of touch. Thou shalt forget magic. Best if fear is the first and last taste in your mouth, every day and as bookends of your life as well. Thou shalt chew, but not taste food. Good people follow rules. Bad people don't follow rules. Bad people should be locked up. What a horrible thought. Should they be, though? If they are endangering everybody's lives, if they don't care about our lives, why should we care for theirs? Let's lock them up. There are too many people in the world anyway. It's getting crowded and stuffy and smelly. Only space for people who follow the rules. The rules. What are the rules? Thou shalt not sing. Thou shalt be terrified of singing. Thou shalt cultivate anger on the inside. Thou shalt cease expression. Thou shalt feel alone in your feelings because, censorship, the kind that lives deep inside of you. Thou shalt be censored and erased, ridiculed and mocked. Thou shalt receive 5-minute slots for political self-expression. Thou shalt be used. Thy feelings shall be used. Thou shalt not feel used unless, and if you do, thou shalt be condemned for feeling wrong things, thinking wrong things. In order to kiss, thou needst to open your face and your heart, so thou shalt not kiss. Thou shalt apply for permission to kiss. Thou shalt not breathe. Thou will learn well that life, in all of its ecstasy, spontaneity, and joy, no longer matters. Not to me, and therefore not to you. The spirit of the human being is dead. In time, you will not even remember this death. You will forget that there ever was such a being as the spirit of the human. And as a result, thou shalt not build temples. Thou shalt not achieve cohesion and harmony. Thou shalt live as if poisoned by the flour you put in your tea. Thou shalt not die, neither shalt thou live. Life no longer matters. Not to me, and therefore not to you. The people forgot that there was another way. They looked at each other and they said, "This is the only way. There is no other way than this." Only the wise old ones who giggled and laughed and watched both the goats and the stars, the ones who could still compare the past with the present, they recalled that there was a human spirit once who had taught them something else. They would sit outside of their huts calmly preparing beans and peeling potatoes and observing the chaos around them. Every once in a while, a curious child would come and sit with them, and this is what they would tell the child. Reset teaches monoculture. The spirit of the human being taught agriculture. Reset teaches how to breed and produce. The spirit of the human being taught how to grow plants, to raise animals. Husbandry is what it was called. Reset interrupts. Why grow food when you can produce it instead? Why slaughter meat in grateful ritual if you can force it dead in a way both vicious and mechanical? Reset teaches us economics. The spirit of the human being taught us relationship.